Okay, Jamie Vardy has entered the Premier League elite. I'm so excited for it. Leicester fans going, oh, whoa, what are you doing laughing at us?
He's like the lad's Bible centre forward. He's basically like, you know, he's going to be sponsored by Giacomo, isn't he? And he's
Football's Andrew.
He is.
He's just so English it hurts. It's like I feel like he's got a white transit van and a Great Britain flag outside the house just for comedic effect.
I wanted to ask the question. I wanted to check everyone's football knowledge. This has cropped up this week. He's entered the elite list of centre forwards who scored in 7 consecutive games.
Oh my God.
There are 7 other players who've done this. And I suspect Matt might know this because you did.
I read it last night.
Because you read it last night. So I'll come to you two guys. Any shouts you'd like to? Throw some names out you think would be on that list.
Mark Steen.
Oh,
Mark Steen.
He's got the wild card.
There you go.
He's got the wild.
You've got the rest.
Ped has gone and killed all the fun.
And honestly, that's not without reading it. I just remember when Mark Steen scored 7 in a row for Chelsea.
Really?
Yeah, I remember it. I'm quite old.
He's sort of the outsider on the list, really, isn't he?
There you go. Mark Steen's the one that I suspect anyone born after 1992 would probably not know.
He's in the sort of cause Chelsea kits.
Yeah, absolutely. Jay, do you want to throw a name?
Henry, got to be in there.
Thierry Henry. Yep, 7 consecutive games. Go on, Matt. You know the answers, but give us a name anyway.
Adebayor.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Adebayor, 7 whilst at Arsenal. Yeah, 2008.
Robert Fowler.
No,
Robbie Fowler's not on there.
Never
But
rated
I think
him.
he might have been. I think he might have been on 6. There is a Liverpool striker in there.
Danny Sturridge.
Daniel
Got it.
Sturridge, 2014, 8 consecutive games he scored in. Ped throwing
I blew my load with Mark Steen.
He's just sitting in a sweaty heap in the corner.
But what a load it was!
Friend of Ball Street,
Mr. Ian Wright.
Mr. Ian Wright, 7 consecutive games. Ruud
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Ruud van Nistelrooy is the striker to end all
10.
strikers on this.
10.
8 and 10. So he scored 8 consecutive in 2002, and in 2003 he scored 10 consecutive games. The brass ring Jamie Vardy has to reach
Can
for.
Jamie Vardy beat that? Can he beat that? That's the
No.
question.
No, but mathematically, yes.
Yeah.
Of course he can. The same way that Dejan Lovren technically
He's a good player.
Yeah, if he was a good player, anyone want to throw? There's one.
It's Andy Cole, the other one.
Andy Cole's not.
I'm trying to think of the one I
6.
forgot.
And you know them?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of I forgot them.
Well enough. One last one. Come on. English centre forward.
Shearer.
Ah, okay.
Shearer.
Yeah,
Alan Shearer, 7. So yeah, Ruud van Nistelrooy tops the list with 10 and 8, alongside Daniel Sturridge on 8, Mark Steen, Ian Wright, Alan Shearer, Thierry Henry, Emmanuel Adebayor, and Jamie Vardy.
There you go.
Wow.
To be honest, that's not a wow factor to me. It's a wow factor that he doesn't have Velcro strap boots. That's a wow factor to me.
That he doesn't wear cream 3/4 lengths.
Yes, definitely.
Made by Lonsdale.
He doesn't have
with England vests.
Yeah, and he's not sponsored by Danoi. They're things that amaze me. Scoring goals, no.
We were reading earlier on Twitter that the Spanish press are reporting it. What's his name? Jesse Rodriguez. He's going to go somewhere, and Jamie Vardy's going to replace him. Apparently,
Absolute
That'd be
scenes
amazing.
if that happens. Absolute scenes. Can you
Post-apocalypse scenes?
can you imagine like how in the first season of Gareth Bale, how the Modistas like kind of reacted to him being there? Can you imagine if they saw Jamie Vardy playing for Real Madrid?
I'm not being funny.
Like,
there's not enough sunblock in the world that could save Jamie Vardy from the heat.
Yeah. I love that he's just this generation's Thomas Gravison. Making that they go, and Real Madrid are unveiling Thomas Gravison.
What?
Yeah. He played very well that season. I think you're doing
he's overshadowed by Johnny Woodgate.
I think you're doing a disservice.
Who was in charge of transfers that season? In Real Madrid? What was going on? Just
the UEFA
Thomas
Gravison's
Gravison's agent,
rules.
I think.
Literally no idea on that one. Jamie Vardy.
He's listen.
Listen. All joking aside, listen. I was saying we were going into this weekend and we were picking our fancy football teams, and I said to Chris, do not pick Jamie Vardy in your team because he scored 6 consecutive games. To score 7 puts him in a list with some of the greatest players ever to play the game. And Mark Stein. So what are the odds that's going to happen? It's not going to happen. Don't bother. And you know when he steps up and scores. Now, what I'm saying to everyone watching at home, do not put him in your fantasy teams this week because he enters a list of the genuine best of Daniel Sturridge and Ruud van Nistelrooy. So
Leicester
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Be interesting to see what they've got actually.
And that's the kind of research that another show might have.
The thing about him, I've seen these plays before. Marcus Stewart scored 30 goals in a season. There's been plenty of these kind of players. The Premier League spits them out every few years, and it's great. It's sort of what helps the narrative of Premier League football. If it was all about your Mark Steins and your Ruud van Nistelrooys, then the Premier League wouldn't be where it is. But I think it's great. I seen him last year, and I just thought he was atrocious footballer. He was very good at running in straight lines. He should have been in the Olympics for running in straight lines.
We'll be petitioning for that specific. Over no particular length. Or
just run.
Just run in a straight line. Yeah.
So, but I think, listen, it's great. I think the manager's come in there, and the manager straight away seen the strengths and gone running straight lines and then score at the end of it.
Yeah, it is a testament to how Ranieri's just jumped into Leicester and just made things work. Like he's good at setting up teams, and Italian managers usually are, and he's just seen the positives of the team. Added players here and there, replaced obviously Cambiasso and stuff. He sorted it. Fair play to him.
Eras as well, who was looked a good player last year, seems to have come into his own. And even then, he's not even starting him every game. He's almost like teasing him.
It's ridiculous.
Tom, who are they playing?
They are playing West Brom, Watford, then Newcastle.
He's on!
You couldn't do it.
Ruud van Nistelrooy. Jamie Vardy is coming in a straight line for you.
Very straight line. And it helps that Holland's very flat.
A bit of symmetry. Where did Ruud van Nistelrooy end up? Real Madrid.
Ooh, there you go.
It's all like the Illuminati stuff. It's all coming in because he actually does look like he's got an all-seeing eye.
I feel like it's what the Illuminati give us to just make us believe that there's actually not like an overlord.
Wow. Yeah, absolutely.
It's the Fleetwood Illuminati.
The next National Treasure film's going to be about this.
I'll tell you what.
We're in a bad situation when Jamie Vardy gets put in Madame Tussauds. That's when we should be worried. That's when we should be worried.
The worst thing is he's going to end up in the England squad for the Euros, and he's going to just be dreadful, absolutely dreadful. He'll be the scapegoat. He'll be absolutely hung, drawn, and quartered in the national press.
Can you imagine Sergio Ramos going up against him like, "Oh, you're right, mate. You're going to play against me today." No.
No. But by then he'll be a close friend. They'll be teammates by then. They'll be giving each other those big man hugs. But the only thing with the Leicester team is I just think by February they'll be knackered. Because they just
Listen, you said it yourself though. The Premier League has won every single season. You go back to your Clive Mendonkers and that and look, I know he's been in the league a season already, but you get these guys, don't they? And they have an amazing amazing first half of the season. Everyone gets onto them too late in fantasy football, just in time for them to fall off a cliff. Andy Carroll being another great.
The only difference is though, those people, those trailblazers of the Premier League now work as haulage drivers, whereas Jamie Vardy will.
He'll be cast in bronze outside
he'll be up to his neck in Mike Ashley sportswear for the rest of his life. He's gonna make that much money, and that's the difference, isn't it? You know what I mean? He will have like trainee socks on for £3
footballs for the rest of the £3 footballs you can
days,
have.
You'll be the face of things you won't even know what he's sponsoring. You just won't know.
Yeah, you'll see him a lot with like Phil the Power Taylor on things. I imagine full on English.
He'd have like noodles.
Full on English.
He'd have like instant noodles named after him. Those kind of things.
There you go. Let us know what things you think Jamie Vardy should be sponsoring in the comments section of the most English things you could think of. Please let us know them. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe, of course, to Ball Street YouTube channel to get these videos first. Check out the rest of the show. So far, we've got a good discussions on Jose Mourinho, on Tim Sherwood, the future of Aston Villa. Still to come, we're going to be discussing Liverpool's situation under Jurgen Klopp. We're going to be discussing Everton and Arsenal well, and we're going to be picking our highlights of the week as well. And I'm going to continue with these senseless conducting hands. Definitely worth tuning in for. So do.